Welcome back. New COVID cases have hit a daily record, rising to more than 1.4 million globally yesterday. The discouraging figures come as the world heads into a third year battling the pandemic, with new variants prompting fresh concerns. Sarah Wong reports.
As New York City gears up for the arrival of 2022, public health officials urge people to avoid large gatherings to slow the spread of the Omicron variant. The plea came as New York State reported over 63,000 COVID cases over the Christmas weekend. Tech giant Apple, for one, is not taking any chances and closed all its 12 stores in the city, nicknamed the Big Apple. The White House has switched its focus to testing because of resistance to vaccine mandate.
We've worked with Google so you can now search COVID test near me on Google to find a location. And now I know the lines have gotten very long in some states. That's why I ordered FEMA to set up pop-up sites in places with high demand to shorten the wait.
Concern over COVID increased after a record 1.4 million cases were reported worldwide yesterday. More than one-third of the new infections, or over 500,000, were in the United States alone. Cases in Britain soared to a new high of 113,000 on Christmas Day, before dropping to 98,000 yesterday. The government is putting new restrictions on hold in England, despite rising hospital admissions.
People should remain cautious as we approach New Year celebrations, and when we get into the new year, of course, we will see then whether we do need to take any further measures, but nothing more until then, at least.
France is trying to stop the spread of COVID and the Omicron variant by shortening the waiting time for a booster from 4 to 3 months and mandating masks in city centers. Health authorities in India are facing a different type of challenge. Many people are reluctant to take a second jab. Medics knocked on doors in rural areas to try to boost the country's protection against Omicron. This came as regulators cleared the emergency use of 2 more vaccines and the treatment pill made by U.S. firm Merck. Sarah Wong, HKIBC.
A 14-year-old boy has been arrested after 3 teenagers were killed when he opened fire at a gas station in the U.S. state of Texas over the holiday weekend.
As of right now, it does not appear to be a robbery. It seems that it was a motivated shooting based on what we've seen on the video. And so we're just trying to determine exactly if there was a disturbance that was prior to this incident that led up to it, or if there was something other information that we don't have information about just yet.
The suspect fired at least 20 rounds from his pistol in Garland, a suburb northeast of Dallas. A 4th teenager, described as a 15-year-old cook, was wounded and is in stable condition in hospital. Also in the United States, at least 2 children were killed and 4 others injured in a hit-and-run crash in Florida.
This is a heartbreaking evening for everyone, for family, friends, and for the first responders that responded to the scene.
Authorities received a call at around 3 p.m. yesterday local time after the vehicle plowed into the children outside the residential building in Wilton Manors in southern Florida. The children were between 1 and 10 years old. Residents of the building were outraged and vowed to help police locate the driver by reviewing their doorbell cameras for clues.
Yeah.
The Hang Seng Index climbed for the 5th straight session as trading resumed after the Christmas holiday. China Evergrande surged 9.5% after the cash-strapped company reported progress in resuming construction work and pledged to deliver 39,000 units in December. Kintor Pharmaceutical plunged 70% to a record low after its treatment for COVID failed to meet requirements. Casino stocks tumbled, with Galaxy Entertainment shedding 2.7% as Macau's first Omicron case triggered fears of tighter border controls. Now let's take a look at the markets. The Hang Seng ended the day up 56 points. To the top 10 active stocks, Tencent was down $9.80, Alibaba up half a dollar, while the tracker fund was up 4 cents. JD.com down 40 cents, while China Construction Bank was up 4 cents. To the forex trading against the Hong Kong dollar, the euro's at 8.83, the pound sterling at 10.49, and the Australian dollar at 5.65. Italian luxury yacht maker Ferretti has applied to list its shares in Hong Kong. The company plans to raise $100 million next year, sources say. It had tried to float shares in Milan 2 years ago, but ditched that plan. The mainland's Shandong Heavy Industry Group is the major shareholder in Ferretti, which operates 6 shipyards in Italy and sells yachts to customers worldwide. On to the weather now. Cloudy and cool in the morning and at night tomorrow, while it will be fine and dry during the day. Temperatures will range between 15 and 20 degrees. Similar conditions on Thursday and Friday. Now let's take a look at the weather around the world. That's our main news for Tuesday night. Join us for more news at 11. I'm Raymond Yeung. Good evening.